everybody, Marty Rubin, back for another segment of Marty's Corner. And we are so lucky to have Michelle Foard here. Michelle Foard is lighting up the Argyle stage as Serena, the high-spirited, fun-loving, dancing, unbelievable what you are out there.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's great. I have to tell you, your spirit in the show it's contagious, it's infectious. How are you able to stay up like that for the whole show?
That's a great question. You know, to be honest, it truly does come from pure joy. I mean, when we're up on that stage and we're all interacting with each other, we feed off of each other's energy, and we really do, you know, believe what we're singing about. And I mean, especially at top of the show, oh my God, you guys, there's so much energy on the stage. Right away, and I feel it. And it just, as soon as the band starts playing, it gets my blood pumping, and you know, it's easy to be high-spirited in a show like this.
Yes,
you know?
you really are.
Thank you.
You are what I would consider a true triple threat.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, you're singing, dancing, and you're very funny on stage. Like, which one of those qualities comes most naturally to you?
Well, I actually, my background is in opera performance, so I would say singing probably comes most naturally to me. I do have a great love for dance, so I mean, when I get to dance on the stage, I feel most natural, most at home. The comedy, I feel like, is just a bonus, because it's not every day you get to do a show that's this funny, you know? Right. The writing is so smart, and luckily the three of us girls get some really wonderful moments for comedy.
You really do,
so
you do.
I feel very lucky.
You know, in baseball, which I played all my life, you know, there's always the players on the team, and that could be guys or girls that are rah-rah, okay? In other words, they are absolutely irreplaceable. I mean, they get the whole team going. Mm-hmm. And I feel like, you know, with your high-energy dance routines, you are responsible for getting everybody to perform at a high level. How does that make you feel? Well,
thank you. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that responsibility comes with the character. I mean, she is a UCLA cheerleader, and I feel like it's set right at the top of the show that she is a bit of a leader in her sorority. She's kind of the character that is sort of helping to corral the girls and make sure that everybody is where they need to be. And so I feel like Serena has a responsibility in the show as a natural leader.
Yes.
And I kind of take that to heart, you know, throughout the choreography and in the show. So,
right.
Yeah.
You know, sports players have a lot of superstitions. I mean, like for myself, when I played in college, I used to rub eye black under my eye, and it started out to get the glare, you know, from the sun out.
Yeah, yeah.
But then I got 2 or 3 hits, and then it wasn't anything to do with that. I would do it in a rainy day, you know, because it got me in the zone to put the eye black on. Do you have any superstitions that you have before you go out on stage?
Ooh, superstitions. That's a good question. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say I have any superstitions. I have a routine that I like to do, you know. I like to double check before I go on that I have everything that I need, you know, that I have all my accessories on, my mics, you know, positioned correctly. And then I like to just do a little bit of a warm-up, not too much, but just a little bit of, you know, physical warm-up to make sure that I have the energy to kind of, you know, open those doors and head out into the audience. So, yeah, I definitely have my normal routine that I do every night.
Right.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Michelle?
I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri. I lived in the Dallas-Fort Worth area for about 7 years after that, and then now I'm in Westchester.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, your parents, your family, were they supportive of you going into the acting profession?
Oh, absolutely. They were so supportive. I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do going into school. I didn't know if I wanted to pursue the performing arts or something more of a business route, and my family was so supportive. You know, yeah.
That's great. So, if they come to a show, like especially a show like this where it's such high energy and you get the crowd excited and people are yelling out, do you ever hear like your mother or father's voice on stage?
Yes.
And what does that make you feel like?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, my family's, I'm so lucky. They've already seen it twice. I have, my niece came to see it, and I've had many, many friends, and it is a joy when we hear our own supporters cheering for us. It gives us so much energy, and it really does liven the atmosphere.
Right.
And I think each one of us could attest to that. You know, we can hear our own individual friends.
What's the experience been like for you playing Serena at the Argyle Theater?
I have to tell you, this has truly been a dream role for me. Anyone who knows me knows that I've been trying to do a production of Legally Blonde for years, and I am beyond thrilled to be here. I mean, it's literally a dream come true. This cast, this crew, this production, working with Jonathan and Antoinette, it's been a complete joy. Yeah, just.
What kind of message do you feel comes out of this show? Because it's an excellent show, but there are a lot of messages.
Yeah.
What do you think is an important message that comes out of this show?
That's a great question. I feel like this show is actually very important right now. There's so many strong female roles in the show, and I feel like, I mean, honestly, Elle's character arc is really the most important theme in the show. The fact that she starts out and she's literally following a man to, to Harvard, and she finds herself along the way. She figures out that that wasn't the person that she
right.
Should strive to be, and she finds herself, and she realizes that she's worth more than just that she is capable of so much more. She's capable of achievement and individuality, and she really finds her strength through the show. So
yes.
I mean, and there's so many intricate, plot lines that get kind of weaved in, and I think that it's really a story of female empowerment.
Yes, it
and
is.
I think that's especially important right now.
That's great.
In this
That's
day
great.
and age.
Michelle, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Marty.
It's been great having you here.
Thank you for having me.
If you want to see Michelle Foard tearing up the Argyle stage like only she can, come on out. The show is playing through Sunday, August 25th, and we can't wait to see you all out here.